Hi, my name is Plínio Barbosa from the University of Campinas, Brazil. Today I'm illustrating some sounds of Brazilian Portuguese with the symbols of the International Phonetic Alphabet. Portuguese is a language of the Ibero-Romance subgroup of the Romance languages. Its distribution around the globe can be seen to the right in green. Around 265 million people speak Portuguese, from which 75% live in Brazil. A variety of Portuguese is spoken in Brazil, a country with about 210 million inhabitants, from which 85% live in urban areas and 97% speak Brazilian Portuguese. This presentation is based on the IPA illustration available from the International Phonetic Association website. I will illustrate the sounds of BP. I'm speaking of the most populous dialectal region of BP, São Paulo state. BP is distinct from European Portuguese EP in several respects. One of the most striking differences concerns vowel reduction, but also voiced plosives weakening. Vowel reduction or deletion is far less common in BP than in EP, like in the examples pagar in BP, to pay, and pagar in EP. Due to vowel deletion, EP have long sequences of consonants in pre-stressed position, which are not common in BP, like in the examples penicar in EP versus depenicar to pluck in BP. By contrast, BP exhibits a high frequency of vowel emphasis, breaking down most two obstruent sequences or not allowing obstruents in coda. Some examples here: Psicologia, Psychology, Unicamp. Some consonants of BP: Tata, Data, Chita, Dita. Now the rhotics: Caro, Carro, and finally the laterals: Galo, Galho. Observations about the consonants. About the plosives. As in other Portuguese varieties, voicely plosives are unaspirated, and their contrast with the voiced series is ensured by clear, early voicing and short duration of PTK. In BP, unlike EP, voiced plosives are seldom realized by their homogeneity fricatives in intervocality position, like in the examples acabar, to finish in BP, versus acabar in EP. Laterals in coda labiovelar approximant for L is found in almost entire Brazilian territory, producing homophones such as mal, bad, and mal, evil. Vowels of BP: the stressed ones: cico, seco, seco, saco, soco, soco, suco. Post-stressed ones at the end of the words: saque, número, saca, saco. Nasalized vowels in a stressed position: cinto, cento, santo, sondo, sunto. Nasalized vowels and diphthongs. Some observations. Diphthongs are very common in BP and are formed by any vowel followed by the semivowels, the palatal and the labiovelar one. With the exceptions of E followed by the palatal semivowel, we have, with the palatal semivowel, sei, papéis, cai, sóis, moita, cuido. With the labiovelar semivowel, rio, seu, céu, mal, sol, sou, culto. Triphthongs complete the combination of vocaloids in BP: iguais, paraguai, averiguei, enxaguou, saguão, enxague. Nasalized diphthongs are a challenge for foreign students: sem, cão, leões, pães. Some elements of the prosody of Brazilian Portuguese. Lexical prosody. Primary stress can occur in three positions from the last syllable, like in the words réplica, replica, replicar. For marking prominence or for signaling a prosodic boundary, the order relevance of the prosodic boundary is first syllable duration, then the overall intensity, mostly the drop in intensity from the stressed to the post-stressed positions, and vowel quality. Fundamental frequency has a more important role for signaling prosody boundaries, but always associated with syllable duration. Like here, with the drop of F0 for signal terminal boundary is associated with a peak of duration, as in the word ano and also in the word viver. Now, the written passage. Let's listen to it. O vento norte e o sol discutiam qual dos dois era o mais forte quando sucedeu passar um viajante envolto numa capa. Ao vê-lo, põem-se de acordo em como aquele que primeiro conseguisse obrigar o viajante a tirar a capa seria considerado mais forte. O vento norte começou a soprar com muita fúria, mas quanto mais soprava, mais o viajante se aconchegava à sua capa, até que o vento norte desistiu. O sol brilhou então com todo o esplendor, e imediatamente o viajante tirou a capa. O vento norte teve assim de reconhecer a superioridade do sol. More information published by the International Phonetic Association in the illustration from 2004. Obrigado.